Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to do a match reaction and player ratings for Arsenal versus Manchester United. We had to settle for a point in a game of few clear-cut chances against Manchester United on Saturday evening. Both sides had their moments, and we came closest when Lacazette hit the bar with a superb free kick, but neither were able to strike a decisive blow. The big news prior to kickoff was the absence of Saka, Tierney and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from our team sheet, but we soon settled into the game. In truth, neither side imposed themselves to any great degree for much of first half, although Lacazette tested David de Gea from outside the area, while Leno had to be alert to palm away a shot from Fred. But as we neared the break, Thomas Partey fired wide after a powerful surge forward, before Pepe curled one just wide after a pacey counter-attack started by Emile Smith-Rowe. The visitors had their best spell of the opening period just before the interval, with wanbissaka heading wide before brunofernandes broke into the box and curled a shot inches beyond the far post. Leno was then really quickly off his line to deny Marcus Rashford, and the second half started with a big chance for us as the ball broke to Willian on for Gabriel Martinelli, but he scuffed his shot. Seconds later, the Brazilian teed up Pepe in the area, but Harry Maguire blocked the Ivorians' goal-bound effort as we dominated the early exchanges. At the other end, Cavani missed a golden chance for the visitors from close range, but we continued to push and probe as we sought the breakthrough. Lacazette hit the bar with a free kick from the edge of the box as he turned up the heat, and seconds later, Emile Smith-Rowe stung the hands of David de Gea. Rashford hit the side netting for United as the game entered the final 10 minutes, while Pepe soon curled a shot beyond the far post after being played in by Bellerin, and Ødegaard came on towards the end for his debut, but the biggest chance remaining in the game came for the visitors a minute from the end, where Cavani put it wide from close range. That proved to be the last opportunity of note as the final whistle blew on a bitterly cold evening in North London. What it means for Arsenal is that Arsenal now sit in 8th position with 31 points, whereas for Manchester United they sit on 2nd position with 41 points and 3 points behind league leaders Manchester City. For me, I think it was a really fair result when it comes to Arsenal and Manchester United. Both of them had their clear-cut chances, both didn't take it, and I think 0-0 is a fair result, and I think most Arsenal fans, as you guys are listening right now, will definitely agree with that sort of decision. Now we move on to the player ratings. So Arteta went with a 4-2-3-1 formation, so we start off with Leno in goal, and I think he deserves a 6 for his performance. He didn't have much to do. There were certain touches where Man United had their chance, but they always went wide, so it didn't require Leno to make his saves. So I think 6 is a fair result for Leno. In terms of Hector Bellerin, I think he also deserves a 6. He didn't do much going forward, and he didn't do much going defensively, but he was really solid when it comes to certain tackles, and I think that really impressed me. In terms of Rob Holding and David Luiz, I think they both deserve 7s in my opinion, or even David Luiz an 8, because he was, in my opinion, the man of the match. He was really solid when it comes to defensive performances. And for Cedric as well, I think he deserves a 7, because I think he put in a really good passes and really good ball carrying methods and really good defensively in my opinion as well. In terms of Partey and Xhaka in the middle, I think they both deserve a 6. Both of them didn't do as much going forward as they did backwards. Partey had a shot but that went wide, so I think both of them deserve a 6. In terms of Pepe and Gabriel Martinelli, in terms of Martinelli, I think he deserves a solid 5. He didn't have much to do in my opinion. In terms of Pepe, I think a 7 is reasonable for him. He did have his chances, he could have scored a few goals, and he was really showing Arteta that he should be picked into the lineup. In terms of Smith-Rowe, I think he was really decent as well, but I think he deserves a 6 for his performance. I think Man United had 2 defensive midfielders in terms of Pogba and Fred on him, and they initially had McTominay just marking Emile Smith-Rowe, but then Smith-Rowe grew into the game, so I think he deserves a 6. And for Lacazette, I think he deserves a 7 for this game. He hit the bar, and I think he was really one of our top performers in that game. So that's the ratings I went with. In terms of the subs for Willian, Martin Odegaard, Eddie and Nketiah, I think they all deserve standard 5s. They didn't do much on the pitch. Maybe Willian actually did perform a bit, but at the same time he was making sloppy mistakes. So I think this is a fair player ratings when it comes to the Arsenal lineup. Hopefully Arsenal can move forward from this result and hopefully start to win their next upcoming games. But hopefully I am happy with their draw against United, but obviously I wanted the win. But I think it's a fair result, and fairness is what that matters. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video, and make sure you guys leave video ideas because I'm struggling to think of video ideas. And make sure you guys remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.